strange. We can deal with strange later. Stay there. I gotta get my lawyer home.
Want to?
I don't care.
Everything's hurting me.
Hello and happy Sunday, friends. 'Tis I, DM Daddy RPG. We are back with more tabletop fun time shenanigans on this, our Werewolf Sundays. We missed you. I missed you, my players, my friends, my cohorts and companions. We have Wakan, played by Deadly Ambitions. Charlie Barkin, portrayed by the Iron Pierce. Lyra, played by Ms. Cricket. Ryan, portrayed by JenOfThieves. And Lucas, portrayed by the Silver Rose. And everybody's favorite skelly boy, Brad with no R, as Oliver. Some quick, lovely shout-outs. First of all, we'd like to really shout out our friends and cohorts over at McStabber Studios. They also stream a lot of World of Darkness stuff. You can see Jen over there doing a slow hostile takeover on Fridays in their vampire game. It's great. It's awesome. They're a little more serious than we are over here at DMD RPG, but they still put out some really good content and some really good times and stuff. So check them out when you have the time. We'd also like to shout out our other streamers who play here, aka our favorite skelly boy, Brad with no R, as well as shout out to one of our fellow on-again, off-again storytellers and man of Ms. Cricket, Glandizzle. You can catch Glandizzle streaming mostly like Pokemon and things of that nature, and Brad doing whatever the fuck Brad feels like. He does he does so much stuff. He does Monster Hunter's been one of the main things he's been doing lately, but he also does some like tabletop studios. He literally plays everything, and he plays them badly. So you should really enjoy that and go and check that out. Ervin, oh my god, hello friend.
Ervin,
Wait a minute.
Haven't seen you in a while. Yes, feminism, Cricket. Flow's wife, Glandizzle, feminism. Yeah, hey, listen. That's one of the main descriptors of Mike. That's how I got introduced to him. This is Kelly's boyfriend. Literally how I was introduced to him, so I don't want to hear it. Let's
How very
see. Here.
obey of you, Jen.
Yes, living up to her wedding vows. Yes, beautiful. All right. Anyways, Discord. We have a Discord. If you would like to sign up for games, we currently have signups going for my next World of Darkness game, Hunter the Reckoning, campaign titled City of Angels. There's gonna be a lot of fun in that. We are going full on actual Hunter campaign, starting off as normal everyday humans in the World of Darkness who uncover some truths and see some things, and now all of a sudden that's all they see, and it's not going to drive them crazy. Not at all.
Some of us is going to be a short drive.
Targeted.
Real.
And then, thank you, Ashley. Let's see here. We've also got ourselves a YouTube. If this is your first time checking us out, make sure to head over to the YouTube, give us a like and subscribe. And if you want to catch up on what's going on with these lovely werewolves, or all of our other hundreds of hours of content, most of it focused in World of Darkness, a lot of it powered by the apocalypse, some other things like D&D and fantasy. I don't really dabble too much in the fantasy genre, but that's why we have other storytellers who run games on other nights for other months and things. Yes. And then, well, while it's been posted here with Patreon and whatnot, today's our last day, or well, technically tomorrow's our last day of the Patreon. It's shutting down after tomorrow because, honestly, we feel bad taking our friends' money when we're not really using Patreon that much outside of just random redeems and weighted voting. So all that's going away. There will still be ways for you to purchase merch bundles if that's why you were a Patreon before. As we roll out merch for the future. Yes. I believe that's everything that we have to talk about there for our shout-outs as well as our things. Yes, exactly. Send Jen your money directly for all the merch so that she can buy things for the merch and for Rangers treats. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
When I get the crafting bug, arts and crafts,
Arts and
you'll
crafts.
have an opportunity. That's fine. I'll be fine.
Yes. So, it's been 2 weeks since we last played this game. It happens. Life and stuff comes up. Brad, tell us some stuff that happened last game.
Well, turns out, my favorite, barista was not dead. Seems to have caught the attention of a, local vampire and has found her drunk in a bar and currently just walking down the street with her, trying to wrestle with the idea that he lost her and then she's alive.
And then she's alive, but she's behaving different, but
a little differently. She's invited him out to drinks at possible vampire bars, and he tried to figure out a way to say no, but ended up giving in and like not being able to say no at all to
not
her.
at all. Lucas.
Jen punched a vampire and temporarily liked him a bit more than what we would have thought.
You mean her new best friend, Tommy Sangria?
Yep. That was hilarious.
Friends to the end.
Yep.
Right, perfect.
And
Lyra.
We have a new kitty cat.
Yeah, you took Deadly's.
We went to go to a bookshop because we needed to pick up books, and we ended up with a kitty cat instead, and not a charge this time. So
And that's the most important takeaway of that entire scenario was we got a cat. Ryan.
Well,
Everybody
Emmeline's
take
doing
your
better.
stuff. Emmeline's doing better.
Still unconscious. Weird that the werebear wants honey. And
Is it?
it's empty. Just saying. Stereotypes and whatnot. And
That's for a reason. Sometimes.
did not really get to fight anyone.
Poor Ryan.
I mean, he tried.
What's an R rune to do when they can't just punch things?
It was a really good punch.
It was.
Get more friends.
Such a great punch.
Great punch.
My fist was in him.
Sure was. Charlie!
Oh my God. This new world of darkness is a mess. People getting murdered in bookstores and nobody really, cares, I guess, because cats are happening. We got a bit of information about that from Charlie's very effective nose. That vampire took a very effective punch to his also very effective nose because sometimes they just want to talk, and it's just a lot easier if you just want to talk things out. And we're still kind of grappling with that because werewolves don't do that shit, but apparently the things that are spawns of the worm do. So we got a lot of stuff to go through in our heads because
Again,
They didn't prepare me for
stereotypes, propaganda, things like that.
I was not prepared for this in my Philodox training. So.
What do you mean a
Live and we
vampire just
learn.
wants to talk about it?
He was cool and forthcoming. When does that happen? I gave him money and he was cool about it.
I don't know. It's almost like one lone vampire surrounded by werewolves might realize, biscuits.
Let's do our best not to piss him off.
Vancouver! Canadians!
You saw what he did to our R-Room when she punched him.
Don't you want to be best friends, Charlie? Don't you want to be best friends?
Business partners at worst. Right?
Right. And Wakan!
Ryan has a new best friend. Wakan has his best friend now at the house. There is a dead stranger in the bookstore, and the owner is missing with a stranger.
Correct. Who smells of sand.
And
Don't
Wakan
forget
is
that
not
part.
responsible for any of that.
Sure.
Sure.
When you say it like that, so convincing.
Makes it
It's
so
like
much.
stretching.
Makes it so suspicious.
It's a bad
Also,
stretch.
Lyra has promised a driving session with Wakan.
She did.
Let me check my notes real quick. Make sure I have everything lined up and ready based off of things that have happened over the last 2 games. I do. Good job. So where we last left off, you guys were walking through Bourbon Street, heading back towards your lovely borough of Bywater, outside of the French Quarter. That's where we were. That's where we're starting off.
So what
Those
did we
of you-
learn from the vampire?
The pack is reconvened. Those that were in the back alley, those that were at the front, those that were on the inside, all coming back together. Oliver's a little far off, walking around with what you can tell is a normal, mundane human.
It's been a weird night, and you know what?
It's still pretty early.
Yeah. Oh, vampire stuff is... Well, this vampire stuff's off the table now.
Yeah.
Where's Lyra?
Right there.
Just behind you. I didn't go anywhere.
That's not... Okay, I don't know. It's a weird time. Who knows? You guys... I don't know.
Are you okay?
Not really. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
Why do you keep asking?
How do you feel about Tommy Sangria?
It's pretty great.
That's why.
Well, I can't like people?
That's a very strange sentiment for you, especially. You don't usually like people.
Wow. All right, Charlie.
Not lying. I get it, like a strong feeling about all of us, and you haven't punched us in the face yet.
Yet.
I said yet. So Oliver said he saw Mayor's daughter around here too, also acting weird.
Lyra, Lucas, my ragabashes, give me a wits investigation.
Investigation.
One there.
That's intelligence, not wits. Ooh.
No. Okay, there we go.
Oh, jeez.
Cool. Cool. Everything's fine and totally normal walking through Bourbon Street.
Yeah,
Says-
just redo it.
Says both ragabashes.
Just redo it.
I mean, you can use a point of willpower to reroll 3.
Willpower.
Yep.
Yeah. If my sheet wants to cooperate today, my goodness.
Yeah. I'll reroll 2. Because I don't want to get rid of that one.
You do not.
The one success.
Hey.
Cool. Make sure to mark that willpower, bro.
Yep.
All right, how do I do the
Does
reroll?
anybody
Just slash 3d10.
Yeah.
we in a bizarro world? What's going on?
No, it's fine. This is great for me.
Slash roll. There
Slash
we go.
roll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, at some point in this walk, call Rex.
Okay.
Hoping he's not already, like, knuckle demon vampire.
Hey.
Oh, damn. All right, Cricket. Worth it.
Right?
Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's worth it for one of us.
Make sure to put one line through a willpower.
I did.
Nice. Okay. You guys are. I'll let you know when you notice something. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Continue conversing.
I guess that was his person.
I don't know. The mayor's
So just
super deep in
cares.
something.
Yeah. That's on the list too. I don't know if it's next.
Lyra, a lot of your missing girls might be the mayor. I don't know what he's doing with them.
From what I was
We
told.
could just kill him, right?
Whew. Yeah, we could, but whole lot of fallout from that.
But what?
So much fallout.
From who?
They've got lines of succession.
Everybody. So much. Just assassinations ain't worth it these days. There's too many people you gotta clear out.
I mean, if we know where he lives, I can just, you know?
Yeah, you could, but
I mean, that seems plausible.
it ain't really subtle.
Make it an accident. Brake
This would be
lines.
subtle.
You know cars.
I do. I'm also not
We could
here
have
for
a
that.
spirit infest them.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Or ghost, you know.
Let's word that a different way, because anything we do, that's the thing somebody else does.
I mean, I can technically do it, actually.
Yeah. And that's why you're not going to do it.
And I
That's not
could just kill the mayor, but we're not brainstorming what we could.
I could just burn a bunch of houses down and that would solve other problems. But it could
I mean,
solve a lot of other problems too.
HOA Karen would be a good target.
It would. And then
We could take over the HOA.
investigations,
That'd be great.
questions. I don't want to be in charge of the HOA. I really don't.
Why does
Didn't
someone
you
have to be in
dismantle
charge of
the
it?
HOA?
Why does it have to exist at all?
Yeah, you can just dismantle it if you have it,
They
right?
burn down a concept.
I mean, you could take over it and then dismantle it, and then it wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, the
You say
HOA is
this-
like the smallest problem we have right now.
It's such a nothing issue.
How loud are they talking?
How loud is Bourbon Street?
I'm just.
Brian's not trying to be quiet.
I'm just wondering if I
nothing
need
about
to
it.
like start moving a little faster with my normal human to get a little bit further away from the conversation.
Well,
Matt's too quiet.
I'm
just writing. It's fine.
I'm doling out the random redeems that have been called.
Just
Yeah.
Just marking them off. We're at 6 harms so far already.
I haven't done any.
I got 3 from me. I saw Ashley in chat.
man,
That's
she might be drunk, but still, I just.
and there's no delirium for this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard something else. It's fine. I want to get around that mausoleum.
No, that place is creepy as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Good atmosphere.
What will we be looking for at the mausoleum?
Hopefully not making
Don't
more
know.
heads.
I mean, we can go look right now.
Give me some bits.
So,
How far from us is the mausoleum?
The one in question that your pack has told you about? That's all
Yes.
the way back in your borough of Bywater.
Oh, word, even better. Go head home and check that out.
what do you guys think about a shining, burning, like star-like thing in the Umber, on the other side of things? What do you think that could mean, guys?
That you kicked something?
That somebody made the same mistake twice. Did somebody make the same mistake twice?
No, but
No?
maybe that's still the opportunity that we had before that we could take up. Right? Having that on our side would be pretty great.
I'm not good at getting in and out of the Umbra, so
I mean, I
if
can
that's
help
where you're
with that.
going, I'm gonna go do something else.
It's.
We don't do that right now, but I'm just curious on thoughts too.
We'll check that out later.
You're the one that would know. That's kind of your purview.
Isn't there something you can ask?
Oliver, evens or odds?
One possibly.
I kind of don't want to leave him
Evens.
unsupervised because
damn. All right.
Your girl
Last time
stops.
the Umber was
Your
on
girl
there.
stops for a moment.
Uh-huh.
Does the
Oh no, bless her.
Oh, we're gonna move her off to the side. Out of the middle of the sidewalk, off to the side of the sidewalk.
Yep.
Is my healing heal
Hey.
intoxication?
And he's
It does
gonna
not.
pull her hair out of her face.
Aw. Romantic.
Wait.
And Lyra, it's here. In these moments where you all notice, like Oliver having to stop to tend to his normal mortal friend, and Pat kind of like stops, still giving them their space and their distance because you're talking about, not things that normal people should be talking about. Goes against the litany, protect the veil, so on and so forth. But as Oliver's standing there, hands in hair, keeping out of her face, and as she's retching into a garbage can here on Bourbon Street.
Fair.
In the crowd, you also notice another young woman, kind of she's trying to play it cool. She's trying to play it nonchalant, but she seems to stop when you guys stop, turns looking into like a bar or a storefront or anything else interesting, just trying to be unassuming as she's standing there.
Hey, Charlie, walk with me for a second.
I thought that's what we're already doing.
Let's just no, come on. We'll be right back, guys, and we're gonna shoot across the street.
All right. What's up? What's the word?
Matt, does she follow or does she stay?
Oh, she stays.
She stays. I'm gonna be looking off into another shop, and if hopefully in the reflection I can catch her and point her out. This chick is following us, I think. We can test it.
You can. Do I see who she's pointing out?
I mean, from across the street, you can give me a wits investigation.
She's the one staring into such and such store window.
2.
Yeah, sure. You notice from behind, because she's facing window and you guys cross the street, what looks like an attractive red-haired woman, kind of like about a dozen or so feet behind the rest of the pack, and vomiting girl and all over.
Familiar at all?
Not to me. Matt, does she match any of the descriptions from my file?
She does not.
It's not okay. I actually was just pulling it up just because I don't think I have hair descriptions and such.
She does not match any of the girls on your files.
Okay. So we'll head back across the street now. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Gotcha.
Well,
Keep it in mind.
I'll call Rex in a couple of minutes. They're being weird about something.
Okay. Hey, you.
Hey, thought you'd be busy.
Not yet. Night's still young.
Yeah, we went to that bar.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
How'd that go?
really nice guy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Pretty cool. We got a little info, and then we just kind of left.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, if that's what you wanted, I'm glad.
I mean, I punched him in the face, so it was fun, but I don't really want to anymore. Do you know anything about the mayor?
He's a dude. He hangs out with vamps.
It's a dude.
He's a
Okay.
dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes.
And any reason he'd want to get in the kidnapping business?
Not that I can think of. Like, we've scoped him out because, his association with, King Vamp and a couple, other leeches and stuff, but, he's always registered as, normal human.
Yeah.
Well, who knows? So they say power corrupts. So maybe he's turning evil because he's the all-powerful mayor of the city.
Our things corrupt.
Maybe. How powerful is a mayor?
Depends on what they do.
I don't know.
Depends on how loved they are by the denizens of the city.
I don't know. He basically warned us off trying to murder King Boy.
Oh, I mean, that sounds right, If you're not loyal to the head vampire can just decide to kill you.
Yeah. Something mind fucking.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Do you want to do something sometime?
I will happily do anything with you anytime.
Ooh.
Okay.
What'd you have in mind?
I didn't. Honestly, that bar thing was the only thing I had planned, and now I'm kind of sad.
Well, I mean, look at the bright side. Think of the new friend you made.
Yeah, he seemed pretty useful. Nice suit and stuff.
I didn't take you as appreciating a good suit kind of person.
No, normally I don't. It just looked really good on him.
Cool.
Oh no, he's gonna die.
He's gonna be wearing a suit
Oh,
next time we
no.
see him.
Oh
Oh, the vampire's gonna be dead. Oh no. He's not.
Yeah.
Rex is gonna get a suit.
I- He had some book he was like checking stuff in.
Huh.
I tried to take it, but then he wanted it back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a really boring day.
Well, I hope you find the excitement you want.
I never mind.
Right. Well, I'll call you when we're doing something fun.
Or not, or anything. I don't know, I just really wanted to call you.
I'm really happy you called.
I'll try to have something useful to say next time.
Or you can just call me just to talk to me. I mean, it's hairy that you notice your alpha's coming back.
I was like, Charlie's just standing there wide-eyed, just what's happening?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but like, I know you're busy. I'm not trying to take up your time, and I think I've already taken up enough. So you be careful.
You ever? You too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody need to get anything before we head home?
That's all. We're just going home.
I didn't plan on going straight home, but maybe scoot by that mausoleum, see what Oliver's doing to get his, or see what Oliver's gonna do about his friend.
Anybody need like anything for the house at all?
I mean, we need cheese balls for Shrieker.
Who the hell is Shrieker?
Okay.
Our
So
new
we need-
cat.
The grocery.
I think his name is Shrieker.
Yeah.
Hello,
Okay.
Artie.
It's technically Howler. It's technically Howler, but you know,
Oh hell yeah! What's up, Artie?
it's technically Howler, but
Did it
you know,
tell you that's its name, or are you just
How?
like deciding
we
its
named
name?
it. We named it. Not everything decides its own name.
Yeah, you found your
just like
friend yet?
Cat. No, I've been with you guys for the rest of the day.
Look for your friend.
Did anybody? I forget. Did you tell us about the honey thing or no?
Yeah, I mentioned it when I was
Yes,
asking.
because
about it.
I got her tea with honey.
So we need
Like
honey.
I got a little thing ready to go.
We need cheese balls. So let's
We already have honey. We already have honey.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Do we drop her separate? Or we drop her all together? I really don't remember. Pierce does not remember.
I think we took 2 cars because there's so many of us.
We did.
I don't have a truck anymore for reasons.
Why not?
You should know.
About to get into a fight on Bourbon Street. Let's talk about stereotypes.
Thank God.
Right. Brad, or Oliver, your friend, like, pulls up and is just like, I'm so sorry. Like, wiping, like, at her
Fine,
mouth
it's
with, like,
fine.
her
Rub-
dress sleeve.
Rubbing her back.
I'm sorry, I guess I partied a little too hard so far today. Did you want to go? Did you want to go to a different bar?
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Yeah. Like we're in New Orleans. We should live it up, right? Like, hand on your chest.
We live here. It's not going anywhere.
Right, but like, are we?
Foreshadowing.
But like, are we?
Foreshadowing.
But like, are we? Are we living here?
I think she might be broken.
I mean,
Where does she live?
it just turns and looks at y'all.
Hey, girl. Where do you live?
Like a couple, like a couple blocks that way.
We're gonna take you home.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah.
So like looks at the group and is like, okay.
Ugh.
You meet anybody new? Any new friends recently?
Who are these people, Oliver?
Where's
What's that?
family?
What is our group called again? What do we call it? Like, I can't remember.
Oh,
The-
fixers.
No. Like
Not the
what
pack
we call
name.
the public
Public
thinks we
knows.
are. Yeah, I'm trying to remember that name.
I don't remember.
Tell her
public-
it's pack.
The philanthropist.
I don't think there's like a name of our organization.
I don't think there's a name of us either.
What was it? What was it that
I would consider Charlie's name though.
that Miss Parrish called us? Like whatever that group. I cannot remember
That group called.
how she described us.
We run a community center, guys.
My brain goes back to like-minded individuals, and that is not the right one.
Yeah, exactly. I cannot remember how she put it.
Community organizers?
Something.
Because that's the way he would describe it, but I cannot for the life of me remember how she put that.
Oh, so like a philanthropy group?
Something like that, yeah. They're my friends from work.
Oh, we're a family.
We're your friends.
Your friends from work? But so like, which one's your editor?
Oh, not that job. No, I'm sorry. That's not my work. The you said we run a community center, essentially.
Helping hands.
Yes. Whatever. Basically, whatever we're doing for the neighborhood. I can't not recall. Yeah. Like.
Okay, old-fashioned looking guy with super blue eyes. Do you remember meeting him?
Yeah.
Does he know where you live?
I don't think so. We've only ever like met at like bars and stuff.
What bars?
Lists off a couple of different bars. It's like, but one of them you need like a password for.
What's
And,
the
like,
password?
It changes like every day.
So what's today's password?
I don't know yet. I can
Yeah.
find out.
How
Like,
do you find out?
she like starts like going through the pockets in her dress, pauses for a moment to look at Lyra and Ryan to show off her dress with pockets.
It has pockets.
It's back to she pulls out her phone. Just like puts one hand on Oliver's shoulder to keep herself steady.
He braces her so she does.
Hey,
Wait, Lyra, come here.
We're taking her home, right?
Yeah. Do you think you can steal her phone?
Oh yeah, probably.
hey.
Yeah.
When I get when they text me back, if they deem me cool enough, I'll maybe get the password.
No, I heard
Oh,
you
no
made like a
problem.
really big impression.
I did?
Uh-huh.
Oh. That's cool.
Okay. What? I forgot what her name was. What is her name?
It should be Ava.
Ava. Okay.
I never asked her name. That's why I called her girl.
Yeah.
Name. We know Oliver's friend.
Y'all haven't heard her name. That's right.
Hey, Ava, can I borrow your phone so I can put our number in there in case you ever need to ride home?
I've got
Yeah,
Oliver's.
or-
Oliver has my number.
Or if you need like spiritual help or anyone
I'm gonna
to.
put my number in your phone.
That's not what I meant.
You can give me a charisma persuasion.
Okay.
She don't know.
How often do you see the handsome guy?
Like every now and again, like sometimes he'll be out at like a bar and he'll be there.
How does he contact you?
He doesn't.
Ah, never mind. That didn't work.
So she sticks with her.
Okay.
Oliver has my number.
Okay.
Fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
I just had y'all keep calling the girl, the guy that's after her, like the handsome guy, and she keeps responding. I had to see how, like, how's Oliver responding? He's fine.
Fine.
No one notices anything.
It's a judgment neutral adjective, okay? What if we said you shouldn't hang out with him anymore?
Why? I don't hang out with him. Like I'll be out and like he comes like where I am sometimes. It's not like, we're going out on dates or anything.
Okay, I'm tired of trying to convince her so she can do whatever.
When you run into him, is he traveling by himself or does he have, I don't know, people with him?
I mean, he's
Moving her back over to the
Back.
trap. Moving her back to the garbage cans.
While she's retching, can I try to like get her phone?
sure. Give me a deck streetwise.
Larceny?
Just, like, under
Yeah, larceny,
like the guy
sure.
helping her to the trash can.
Yeah, as your pack mate who cares about this person very much is helping her at the trash can.
Look, okay.
Hey.
I can be a helpful female. My goodness.
So helpful. So Brad, Oliver, so you're standing there helping your touchstone get back to the trash can to resume a round of vomiting. Non-stealthily, Lyra just kind of like walks up, pocket, cell phone. What are you doing, Oliver?
I'm gonna give him a look with my face, like I'm gonna give it back. Just give it back.
He kind of stares at her for not doing it stealthily, basically, and she's like, but doesn't call attention to it. He just like looks at her like, really?
That was 5 successes, not stealthily.
You didn't roll stealth.
He said death,
rolled-
streetwise.
You rolled steal, not steal quietly.
I rolled what he told me.
Well, she didn't notice, so.
So I'm gonna walk over to Ryan real fast. What do we need her phone for? You it?
Not wrong.
This is quietly, by the way. She's
Yeah.
See if she has any contacts for this guy, to see if they've exchanged messages.
So I'm gonna take the last couple messages and Bluetooth them over to my phone and give the phone back to Oliver.
How do phones work?
You can send whole message streams.
You can. How do phones work, though?
Yeah, you know
Oh,
what?
you're sure.
That's fair, Charlie. Lyra, give me an intelligence technology.
What, that I can't send myself messages and then delete my message from them? Okay.
Don't challenge the roll. The roll will.
What am I rolling?
Intelligence technology.
Come on, crush it.
I've been doing this kind of stuff the whole campaign.
Usually with your phone.
Yeah.
You get it sent over to you just fine.
We give Oliver the phone back. And
Yeah.
I'll go through my feed.
All right, so you sent yourself the last maybe like 5 messages she sent or had. So pretty much like the first one on the list is, hey, what's the password tonight? But there's so many like typos and stuff from drunk texting. And there's not been a response yet. There's a couple of texts of, hey, this place, this time, from a number that's not saved, but under any contact or anything. There's a string of texts of, hey, where are you? Why aren't you showing up for your shift? Are you alive? What's going on? Where are you? There's been so many missing girls. Please just say something. And, just one lone text. No other texts in like this channel feed exchange or anything. None from her, none before this. Just one, I miss you.
Do I recognize the number as Oliver's?
Nope.
Okay,
Good
so
old
I'm a
jump there. Right to a conclusion.
Hey Charlie, I'm probably gonna have Sophie look at these later if that's okay.
Look at what?
My phone, just to go through my phone for me really fast.
He broke it again.
Good one. Right, great. Good job, Ryan.
Ryan's great.
Yeah, so many ways. Been making friends.
Let's go back to that bar.
Weird.
We need to get Ava home first.
The hell?
Okay, that doesn't have anything to do with me though.
This is true. Maybe Rex can take you back to the bar.
He's probably got stuff to do.
What is he doing? Is he busy?
Not yet.
So plenty of time.
Might be able to catch him. I don't know if we're gonna need you for the next part if you need to go fulfill a thing.
What next part?
I'm gonna go sniffing around the graveyard. Check that mausoleum out.
Oh,
Is that girl still hanging out at that shop window?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to look back at them while I'm still taking care of her, and just like literally just looking at them, looking back down and looking, because y'all moved up close and now are like, oh yeah, we're gonna.
I didn't move up close. Lyra went up pickpocketed and came back.
Okay, just
Yeah.
making sure y'all are hanging back. 'Cause
No.
last I heard, y'all were close by, and I was just like,
Nope.
and now
Like,
you're
I was
talking
imagining,
about sniffing
close enough-
graveyards and
like
stuff.
close enough to talk if I raise my voice.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're still murmuring to each other on Bourbon Street at night.
Oh, you don't. I mean, if you don't need me. Okay.
There's better uses for your talents elsewhere. A little business speak for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Charlie, I think an oak tree in our backyard would look wonderful. Would you
Love
do
the
that?
chaos of him. Are you sure we don't already have one?
I don't know if we're
Pretty sure.
zoned for it. So we're gonna go ahead and just we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it from the backyard.
It wasn't a no.
I try not to give you straight nose unless it's something stupid.
Oliver, she stopped throwing up, but she has now entered like that blackout state where she's kind of just like hanging
no.
on the trash can.
Okay.
She's still alive,
We need-
still breathing and everything, but just
We need to get her home.
out on her feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to,
Oliver, do you need help bringing her home?
I don't know where she lives yet.
Can we look at her phone to find out?
What's happening?
I'm sure she'll let Oliver look at her driver's license or something to get her home. She is Oliver.
That's not gonna work.
Wait, driver's license? I thought.
Why is her license not going to work?
She moved like literally a little while ago.
So that doesn't mean she.
Like right before she vanished for her job. She's like at the same time. So going to
Does she seem to be getting drunker as we walk?
I mean, possibly she did like down a drink like right before she left. You don't know how many drinks she had, so it's possible that the more booze is finally starting to hit.
Yeah.
he's trying
Wasting
to
water.
he's basically trying to wake her up but not like shaking her.
Yeah. We're near a corner store or
Like,
something.
I need you.
Yeah.
It's like
Sweet. Running in. Bottle of water, any kind of coffee.
You run into a CVS that's right there, across from a couple of rather nice clubs and things of that nature here in downtown New Orleans. And water, coffee, easy.
Superb. Oliver.
okay.
Him.
All right, let's look for a place to sit down.
Oh, sit down. Okay. Just go
There's a
start
little
setting down on the street right there.
These stairs everywhere.
No.
No.
Let's just move to a bistro or something that's got outdoor
Like,
seating.
like she's sitting there on the ground, and like when you're like, no, she's like just raises her hands and like,
Oh my god. All right, doing my best to help her.
You need help with that?
Walk here,
I
walk.
pass back off the drinks because I can't grab her hands with
Yeah. To Lyra. Did she say she walked here?
She didn't. I never asked her how she got here.
Well.
She did say she
I'll do this one.
just a couple blocks down. I just don't know which blocks.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just put her in a drunk tank.
So he's gonna just. He's trying to get her address out of her. It's basically all he
Yeah.
can try to do right now. As he's
I'm defaulting to Oliver's judgment for his touchstone.
all right, Oliver, give me a charisma persuasion.
Three.
My gives you an address. Blurts out an address really quick.
okay. All right.
So, all right.
Well, let's go.
Get a coffee and a water. I will. Is this a vehicle accessible place where we are right now? Or are we just still in the full walking strip?
You're still in the walking strip.
Ah, damn it. Yep.
Oliver can carry her, right?
Since she's yeah, that's basically what he's about to do. Since she's drunk and she was holding out her arms, he's gonna be like, all right, and just basically drape her arms over his shoulders and try to basically piggyback her.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a strength roll, Oliver.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. Oh, that threw me off when it asked for the second attribute when I clicked on strength. I was like, what?
Strength. Mm.
You got her up on your back, and it's a little
Yep.
slow going. But you're doing it. It's a bit of a struggle, but
Yeah.
blackout drunk white girl weight is surprisingly heavy.
Dead. The
Yep.
deadest of dead weight.
The deadest of dead weight.
Not helpful at all. Mary. And Burger.
As we start walking, I'm gonna get ahead of everybody and like turn around, arms on like the back of my head, and just walking backwards just to talk for a minute, just to see if the girl with the red hair is following us before following back in line.
As everybody starts walking, Ryan is not. Alpha said she wasn't needed, so figure out something else to do.
Call Rex.
I did already.
So come
Oliver.
pick you up.
Mm-hmm.
Take one superficial harm as you're walking with this weight and kind of like shifting a bit, and you're a little off balance and bang your leg into the said trash can that has been vomited.
All right.
That's one harm down.
Okay.
Million left to go.
Apparently. The way you said that. That's one left. What's one down on Oliver? All right.
Cool. All right, so Ryan is staying put. Oliver is marching off towards address. Lyra is. Are you staying with Ryan or are you going with Oliver?
No, I was gonna walk with Oliver, and I turned around backwards to ask Ryan if she had called Rex to come pick her up.
Right. And
Also
you
to
were
see if
checking
Rex
to
had-
see about the girl. I just needed to know which way you were going.
Yep.
Charlie, what are you doing?
He's got a ragabash with him. And we took multiple vehicles. Oh, Con and Lucas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like having a spooky adventure.
Yeah.
It's great. Don't take the ghost guy.
Those guys busy.
Yeah. They're just.
Well, Khan can get some spirits for him. It's fine.
Yeah.
My goal is to smell.
And
I'm gonna smell Charlie real quick. You smell fine. Actually,
Oh, I
we can
wouldn't
use them good
I need to
time.
ask if you want to go on a spooky adventure, but sure, we can do goofs. Come on.
easiest, fairest way I can. Charlie, Wakad, and Lucas.
Yeah. Oh, music change.
You navigate your way out of Bourbon Street with no issues, problems, nothing. And rather than head right back to the den, we're going to go check out that graveyard. Which I believe currently Lucas is the only member of your party who has been there before, as he helped take many Instagram-worthy photos of Oliver.
This is gonna be great.
It's going to be awesome. Territory, because that's where I have to listen to things. In St. Vincent de Paul Cemetery, here in the borough of Bywater, is where you will make your way. It's quiet. There's here, still early-ish at night, but nobody really in the graveyard like there was earlier in the day, a day or so ago. All of you give me a wit survival.
Where's the Wilders? At least it's wits. At least it's wits.
1, 2,
2.
3. Hell yeah.
Wakan, Lucas, as you guys are making your way deeper into the cemetery from the angle that you came at, not you, Charlie. As you're getting deeper, you both swear you can hear an incessant loudening as you go closer to the mausoleum sound of flies. You don't see any flies. You don't pick up any smell or traces, but it's just this buzzing in your ears. Like swarms all around you.
But there's no actual flies, right?
Nope.
Can I peek into the does Emmett hear that?
Talking about the flies?
Yeah. Is that a yes you do? I'm assuming since you know what I'm talking about, that makes more sense.
Yep, I hear them.
I'm not hearing anything.
Is it like our phones going off, or is it ghosts?
It's not my phone.
Buzz. It's interacting with us. So, can I use Shadow Sense to see if there's anything? Because if it was Umbra, it shouldn't be interacting with us.
Shouldn't be.
36 days.
Clues and tests. This gift alerts the group of supernatural elements or creatures are nearby.
It doesn't tell me what, but at least tells me if there's something nearby or.
There is, in fact, something supernaturally nearby.
Oh, cool.
It's a
It
great
doesn't tell me
forest.
direction or anything else, right? It just tells me there is.
At night.
Yeah.
Well, guys, what do you say, Alpha?
What's up?
There's a ringing in my ears, and something is nearby. That's supernatural. I whisper.
Yeah, good place as any. Spend a willpower. Exhale. And take a deep inhale for a sense of the past.
Lucas, with your 3 successes, in your peripheral, for just a moment, you swear you see, like, a blur of motion, like, move from, like, one large headstone further into the cemetery, kind of staying on the fringes to the side of your group. Like, you see it for a moment and it's gone. Since you had got 3 successes on your noticing your surroundings.
4 on sense of the past.
What information are you seeking?
Generic information of strange things that aren't human that have been here for as far back as I can smell. Not including other werewolves that have been here. Because I know what we smell like.
Okay, so Circumstances of duel fought last week with a specific weapon is difficulty 2. Up to covert meeting in this park years ago is difficulty 6. What are you looking for? In those kinds of terms.
Oh. They mentioned something about severed heads. So I would assume fresh blood? Or fresh blood for this sort of location?
Okay. Whiff of that irony, coppery smell taste of blood hits your nose as you activate your gift. While there is a sense of it in the direction of the mausoleum that you all are approaching, it's going stronger from the parking lot off to the side. Like something happened there and it was brought to the mausoleum.
That also the same direction where I saw the movement?
No.
Oh.
The movement is deeper in the graveyard.
Glance back. Make a mental note. Matt has raisinets. Just try this again over there as well on our way out.
Well, we can go with a direct approach right now.
There was something that I whispered this. There was movement in that direction, deeper in the graveyard. I did just see that.
We can just ask who's here.
If you want to ask directly, ask directly.
Okay to me. I yell out, "Hey, somebody here? I could swore I saw someone over there. We're just looking around, paying respects. Hope it's okay."
Charlie, give me a Dex Athletics.
Yep. Do.
Never punished.
Oof. I will take it.
Charlie, mark off 3 health boxes.
Oofa doofa. Oof.
As Lacan starts calling out, "Hey, is there anybody here? I swear I saw something." And a sound. Like the crunching and grinding, even a couple shatterings of glass, kind of ring out from all around you. And in a flash, just shards fly in from shadows and just catch Charlie all along his side. And that is the 3 harms that Charlie had.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That's a response.
Go.
Are you okay?
Well,
A voice booms. Not around you, but from the cemetery itself, it sounds like. Just THX surround sound. Go home.
We're just here to pay respects. So, I mean,
I don't think we're talking to a person.
I'm
Yeah, but-
curious. I don't know if this counts for what that is, but I'm gonna pop it in chat. I'm gonna just pop it into the thing. Do I need to actively see what this
The creature faced.
Okay, just making sure. Because if it's the cemetery, can I try it on the cemetery?
You cannot. I like
Damn.
where your head's
It's a
at. But no,
cemetery.
and it's not the cemetery. I'm sorry.
My truck got blown up by spirits.
I know.
It might be just a weakening of the gauntlet, and it might
I
just
know.
be a spirit of a.
I
Okay.
understand why you were asking.
Man.
I'm letting you know that no.
Preach.
Okay, I'm gonna look into the Umbra with 3 number of senses. With a 3.
Hell yeah, 3.
Dozens. Almost, maybe even over hundreds. Faces. Bloodied. Murdered. Some way, none of them died easy. Just countless bodies surrounding you. In the Umbra.
You know, Carly, I think this is a great time to leave.
Why?
I would rather deal with spirits than the dead. I would rather deal with spirits than the dead.
The group's parting, Wakan. A larger, clad in black, his face
Fuck, I can't turn this off.
shadowed, covered. His cloak's what tatters of a cloak it is, just billowing, even though you know there's no wind in the Umbra. Why is it billowing? It makes no sense. It's like it's almost floating in water, but there's no water. It's just moving slowly as these bodies part and make way. And Wakan and Lucas, the sound of the flies are just louder and louder. And Wakan, you notice it's getting louder because this thing is getting closer.
Can I use it? The right takes a while, doesn't it?
Sure does. Rights take a while.
No, this ain't cool.
Oh, I heard specific for Wakan. Cool.
Oh, damn. Oh, Artie.
Oh,
I'll answer that. Artie. Wakan stops and goes, "Wait, are you the spirit of death?" And I'm gonna take
I
a
hear this,
step
right?
forward.
I'm gonna
take a
grab
step
him.
forward.
Brawl. Was it strength brawl?
To grab, yes. But you
Cool.
start asking that question, Artie, that's a perfectly timed harm. Thank you very much.
I'll play to that, Artie.
After you ask that question, Wakan, one hand slowly rises up. And you notice the hand it's moving, there's some things on it. And as curls to point a finger at the one thing out of the three of you that seems to actually acknowledge and see, a swarm of flies scatter off of the hand from deep inside this robe cloak thing and flying at you, Wakan. And Wakan, give me a stamina roll.
Pure stamina?
Pure stamina. Wakan, take 3 superficial damage. And Charlie, you go to grab him, and as you grab Wakan, you notice, you don't see anything attacking Wakan, but suddenly, little pricks, bites, welts, things, just his face, any exposed skin just being gnawed on.
Yep. Dragging him out. Ooh. Regroup. Come on, Lucas.
I follow.
all the way just back to the parking lot.
To the new parking lot where the scent of blood is heavy, or back the way you came?
Back the way we came.
Another wits investigation from the three of you, please.
One.
I got 2.
You did, too.
Hey.
4.
4.
Wakan,
The
you've
one
been...
that's being bitten.
Yep. Wakan, you've been scruffed. You're being led. Charlie, you're probably too busy, like, what is going on?
Nope.
Like, what is this? And also
is
making
tonight?
damn sure Wakan's not going anywhere in your grasp. But Wakan and Lucas, once again, as you're fleeing back the way you came, the sound of the flies is dying down. But you clearly, in this silent graveyard, hear the sound of a sword being drawn in the direction that you guys are currently running. And from behind a pillar, what looks like hundreds and eras ago. Can't tell if it's like Spanish, French, or something old. Dressed in what was once probably fancier armor, saber in hand, points it at the three of you. A tout le monde!
Do I see death still?
You see the mass of death behind you slowly lurching its way in your direction in the Umber.
Charlie, it's still coming.
And we're still leaving. What the hell?
And now, Charlie, you notice.
Yeah.
Notice some dude speaking French, armor, sword in hand.
We need to get out of here.
Tilts his head. It tilts its head quizzitively at your strange tongue.
Oh, that's right. Linguistics isn't skilled anymore, and I didn't take it. Either way.
It sure isn't.
No time for this. Do. Rage check.
Hey.
2, 4. Stare down.
So the stare down roll, is that your charisma honor?
Yes.
Okay.
Out of my way, LARPer. Oop.
Defender wins.
Mm-hmm. Damn it.
So you say get out of my way, LARPer?
Yeah.
Stream of French, but based off tone, does not sound enthused with the insult with which you have hurled. And seems, even though you don't understand what he's saying, is throwing insults back at you. Letting you know your gift has not worked. And this thing ain't a normal dude.
Nope, because he should have just fell apart.
And that's 30 minutes. Back to the other group in Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
Ryan's just hanging like half a block back.
Yeah. Lyra, the only one you... Oh, this is the wrong song. This is a fight song. One second.
Dun,
I was like, I heard the drums.
With a good time.
I heard the
Throw
drums start.
hands with
Don't
somebody.
worry. That song's probably going to be coming into play.
I was about to say because I'm probably gonna unleash Ryan onto the person following us anyway.
That's what I was recalling real quick. I was like, yeah, the only person you pointed that out to was Charlie so far.
Uh-huh.
All right, cool. You guys are making your way downtown, moving fast, building space.
Yes.
You're
homebound.
technically some manner of homebound.
yeah.
Da-na-na-na-na. All right. Ryan is hanging about half a block back. Oliver is taking Ava, making their way to her new home.
Mm-hmm.
Lyra, you said you were sticking with Oliver, right?
Yeah. But I'm gonna be like glancing back at Ryan every now and then.
Okay. And in those glances back, because you're already aware of her, you do notice that red-haired woman does also seem to like start and stop and is hanging back a bit too, but is still following.
Okay. I'm a pause in my walking to stare at a shop until Ryan catches back up. Does the red-haired chick follow past me, or does she stop too?
She moves past you.
Okay, cool.
What do you want?
Redhead's following us. You see her?
I'm assuming now that she's pointed out, I could see her.
Yeah.
Is she too far past me to grab?
She is.
Okay. And start walking. Double time.
Yep.
Nice.
So she is now in the middle between. You know what? We've got this map right here. So, Ryan, Lyra, Oliver. We'll just use Lucas for now.
Of course.
As the marker for where red hair girl is. Oliver, something odd. Superficial
Okay.
damage is nothing to werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
You're not healing.
Okay.
That walking into a trash can should have been fine by now. It is still sore and bruisey.
Was it a silver trash can?
Well, that's what they're going.
Silver trash can.
Damn vampires, their control of city politics.
I think they're so great.
Huh. Okay. It's weird.
I don't know what you guys are expecting with these interventions, but it's really nice that you're throwing them out tonight.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know what's gonna
Crazy.
happen, but all right.
Feels like they know something we don't.
I'm just
Right.
walking with a girl. I don't know what y'all need an intervention for.
Right?
The session's called All Dogs Go to Heaven, so
And like the immediate like line in front of us, are there any like, I don't know, alleyways one might drag someone into for a chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I was
He
just
should keep it
just
going.
making you aware that you're not
Yeah.
healing as you should be.
Great. That's something to be aware of, but need to get her home.
My intention at whatever point my speed walking and an alleyway intersect with catching up with Redhead. My intention is to grab her by the back of the shirt, throw her into an alley, and have some questions.
scoop.
As
That's
our
my intention.
Ryan is great for.
Hold on. Well, I need to actually pull up my Werewolf the Apocalypse book. A good DM would have had that done already. Werewolf. 5th folder, not 20th, not old. Core rulebook, 5th.
Is Ryan gonna smell her first?
First? Nah.
Okay.
Second, probably.
Slam her against the wall and smell her a little bit, then suddenly Nelson shows up. Yeah, again. Hell yeah, round 2.
One second. Where are not you? There you are. Cool. Got that. Need that. All right. So, Oliver, you continue on, making your way with the girl.
Mm-hmm. No one's ever told me about this redhead, so I'll even
Sure
know she's
have
back there.
Ryan, give me a strength brawl.
But do you notice that your packmates aren't next to you anymore? That's the question.
Y'all were never next to me.
I was with you.
Y'all came.
No,
and
we
told
were
me
hanging
that-
back.
Y'all came near enough to steal the phone, and then you gave it back, and everybody just like left him to his own devices.
Lyra and Ryan have been shadowing.
Yes.
Oliver has not been focusing on his surroundings at all.
Nope. Thank you. Only one thing.
Political.
Yep, that's what happens when you max out your strength and your brawl.
Yeah.
Ryan, you grab Redhead, and there's a motion of surprise, and even a soft "oh," but no resistance as you drag this slender, pretty woman into the alleyway. Oh no, I hope you don't want to hurt me.
Why are you following them?
I don't know. I just.
What do you mean you don't know?
I just want.
Oh my god. Who are you?
The voices.
So like just shove hands in pockets trying to find a wallet.
The voices. They tell me what to do.
What voices?
In my head. They talk to me.
I'm gonna call out to Oliver and have him like take a break for a second.
Let him go, Lyra.
Okay. Okay.
They're telling me things now.
Mm-hmm. Sniffer.
She smells of lovely perfume, very high-end smelling, not like simple basic Sephora shelf stuff, fancier, nicer. She also smells raw, smells like blood and viscera, like something like she's got blood on her.
I'm gonna like absolutely just blatantly check for a pulse. I'm not trying to hide it.
Where are you pulse checking?
Neck.
Neck? Give me intelligence medicine.
Two.
Yes.
She like, as you touch her, like There is very much beating heart there.
Where are you
But
bleeding?
As you're standing there, like stepped in, you sniffed, your pulse checking, and almost like the most professional flick, out of like the flowy sleeve at her right hand, there's a knife. She just stabs it into the side of you, Ryan.
My God.
I'm not.
I just type my hand around her throat.
Okay. Ryan, are you attempting to dodge that knife attack at all?
I don't think I would have noticed it,
Okay.
if I'm being
Would
fair.
I have noticed if I'm standing with Ryan? Would I have noticed the movement?
I was like in her face.
Yeah. Ryan, take three.
Well, no, like if I'm standing with Ryan, would I have noticed the movement?
You never declared you were following her into the alleyway or anything.
Well, she literally told me not to go with Oliver and to stay with her. That's what I'm saying.
Sure, you can notice the movement, but you're not going to be able to stop this attack.
Okay.
3 aggravated damage, Ryan.
Oof.
Now I can play the song that I was initially playing.
Hey, any chance that I can gain a rage?
The 3 aggravated damage in 1 attack? Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
You absolutely can gain a rage.
Crazy if you didn't.
Oh.
I feel like that's 1 rage per ag damage. I don't know.
It is
Not used to things actually hurting.
It is not the sense of silver being stabbed into you or anything. This is something different. It almost feels like when you're being bit. Like, it's more natural. It's not because of a particular metal or a particular thing or anything like that. It feels like actual harm. Big bad wolves in Bourbon Street. We haven't had one of you yet. She pulls the knife out and lets out a gleeful little chortle, going to stab again.
I mean, this time I'm just going to fight her.
Yep.
So it would be her step versus my brawl.
It would, because you guys are already engaged in melee, it is both of you roll, and we see how it shakes out. Whoever
Yep.
has the higher success threshold is the victor here in 5th edition combat.
Right. What I got?
You're just
I
gonna
won't
be...
really be able to.
Oh, you're trying to look at your powers.
Yeah.
Well, cool. She's doing the one thing she can do.
Oof. Can't she do it?
No, Ryan might be.
He wants.
You know what? She'll spend a willpower.
I don't believe Ryan can beat it.
Nope.
I mean, it would be unlikely.
Real unlikely.
Okay, that's not really helping either. Okay, I'm just gonna. It seems like kind of a like a cop out to try to use Virgin Snow to fight.
Oh, this is Werewolf.
I mean, technically it is. Street fighting is conventional means. You let me know if that works or not.
Action that would otherwise have been performed using purely conventional methods, using bone arrow to unseal firearms. Running. I mean, you brawl on her?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll allow it. It's werewolf.
Oh, yeah.
This is an edge thing that
Yeah.
you get because you're a werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
It'd be a real dick move of me to not to allow it.
I mean, I asked for a reason. Sometimes
I understand.
Sometimes werewolves are a problem because of
Damn, I'm spending another willpower to reroll 3
Yeah.
then.
But you wanted brutals in combat.
Yeah, but it's only 2 successes.
Right now it's a tie.
Yeah.
3 successes. Ryan wins
I won.
by 1. And hey, it's a brutal
All because
success.
Pierce was like, I don't think she can beef it.
Yeah. Pierce
Did you
wrote it
beef it
for-
though, did you?
Pierce
Did you
jinxed.
beef?
Pierce jinxed. Made it into a tie. Good job, Pierce. Appreciate you,
Welcome.
fam. All right, so
All
brutal
you had to do was
success.
Go find a vampire to fight.
So brutal success against this girl means that you get increased damage because brutal in combat means, haha, you're brutally. Describe your attack, Ryan. How do you attack this chick? You said you were just squeezing.
I am. If we're describing, I am going to try to use my hand on her throat to slam her head into the nearest wall. And since we're in an alley,
Choke slammer into wall. Got it. Ryan, you let out with your guru anger and might and this stab and her just gleefully excited to fight you, knowing what you are. You choke slam this bitch back into the wall. And, like, knife comes out of you. She tries to, but like the wind gets knocked out of her a bit, so the knife doesn't go in, but instead, like, her arm's like now at your back a bit. You've punched and manhandled and just eviscerated things with ease. It barely looks like you did anything to her. The wind gets knocked out. She's like, ooh, that's nice. Harder. Lyra, what are you doing?
Honestly, I was taken aback by how quick everything turned. So now I'm just watching Ryan try to beat the shit out of her.
As you're watching, and because you can actually see, the knife in her hand isn't in her hand. It looks like it's like crafted, like her hand and the knife are one.
That's different.
It is. And the two people fighting have already done their exchange. So that takes us into turn 2.
cool.
Ryan, she has asked you to choke her harder.
I mean, sounds like permission granted.
It is
Rude
consent.
not to. Rude not to.
Ryan, her hand is the knife. Just so you know.
Okay.
Spend another willpower. Thank you.
For words, Lyra, keep anyone out of here.
Sounds good.
Damn, Ryan! You keep edging her out by 1. It's like she's trying to say something, but as you squeeze harder, just words aren't able to come out. Lyra?
I'm trying to weigh the matter of putting up like a little black bubble right here at the, like just inside the alleyway, if that would be more noticeable than just letting them have it out because it's the street fight in Bourbon Street. For now, I'm just gonna stand at the alleyway, make sure nobody else comes down it.
This takes us to turn 3, Ryan.
I don't know why you're smiling.
Because I'm having a good time.
It's off-putting. I'll let go of her throat so I can throw a proper punch.
Okay.
Jesus. No, I'm not gonna get it this time.
You let go to throw a proper punch, and like she just moves her head to the side, just the slightest bit. Your fist connecting with the wall, and that knife is back in your side again. Another 3 aggravated damage, Ryan.
Yep, that's all of it. I drop.
Ryan falls.
Damn it.
as The redhead girl. Told you harder. Her head slowly turns, looking at Lyra down the alleyway. She waves knife hand at you a little bit.
I'll go after her.
2. Ryan's down. She's done.
Yeah.
And the girl does not coup de grace. She does not go more for Ryan. The fight's right there. As you come into the alleyway to go at her, she is lockstep, moving to meet you.
Yeah. Let's see what I have. Guess stare down is not going to do anything.
It might.
It might keep her where she is.
Get a good roll.
How do I initiate stare down?
Click the button so it pops up
Yeah.
with the description.
Just a rage check and then charisma something. Yeah.
Yep. So give us a rage check. Also, you should probably take a rage, given you just saw a pack mate fall.
Yeah, I've already added that one.
Okay, cool. Good job. Happy of you for sticking on top of that.
I gotta roll the thingy.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Rage check
Rage
pass.
man.
Hell yeah. Don't know why it only rolled 1, but
It only does roll 1.
oh, right. You're right.
And then I guess it's charisma and honor.
Yeah, yep. So that's going to be your gift roll.
Mm-hmm.
No modifiers.
No modifiers. 2 successes, and this is against her willpower, which is down 2 because she's been trying to fight Ryan, and that's a requirement. So that means her willpower is 3. 2. Defender wins.
Okay.
You go to stare down normally. Well, obviously, she's not a normal person.
Yeah.
But she does not avert her gaze or anything. She's still like, if anything, she like looks at you even harder, more gleeful, more driven to get this knife in you next. Daddy's
Beautiful.
Daddy's gonna be so proud of me.
So then I guess it's strength brawl.
Yep. It is your strength brawl versus her strength brawl.
Oh my god, we're both going down.
Can I roll a will? Can I get rid of a willpower?
So with this willpower, you'd only be
interventions on me.
You'd only right. You'd only be able to re-roll one of those dice because you can't re-roll your rage dice.
Yeah. We are both gonna die.
Not dead yet. Just guts on the pavement.
Perfect.
Oliver's oblivious.
Oliver's focused on his task.
I know. All right. I guess
Nobody
it's
pointed out the bad chick to Oliver. We talked about this
All
already.
of getting what's her face home was the whole point.
was
True.
the whole goal.
It's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Whew.
Okay.
Goose.
Lyra,
Down to the street.
Yeah.
take 4 aggravated damage.
Yep.
Those are the X's.
Yep. I figured that out. All right.
Ryan, heal 2 of your boxes.
Thanks,
From-
whoever.
That would be Ervin.
Yeah.
And you're awake. You hurt. And you hear Lyra let out a very big ouchies sound of hurt now. As slender redhead girl is now stabbing into Lyra.
Ugh, bitch. I'm gonna take another rage, if you don't mind.
I do not.
Help myself.
An intervention for Lyra. Okay, cool.
Little too late.
Not sad.
Fine. You still
Unless
saying
you go down with 4 damage. What's your
All
health?
right, so
What's
my
your
health?
How many total health levels do you have?
Okay.
2.
No.
2 left.
2 left?
2 left.
Okay. I was like 2, I was like, you're down.
There's literally no way. 3's the minimum. There's no way.
I have 2 little boxes left.
Okay, cool. Alright. Ryan.
Shift to Glabro.
Okay. Give me a rage check.
Because.
I didn't think to shift because we're in the middle of Bourbon Street.
You're in an alleyway in Bourbon Street.
That's why I told you to keep people from the alley. But
You're
no.
not on the street. Alright, Ryan, you will lose a rage, but you do
Yeah.
still shift. Per our house ruled rage rules.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Can I also attack?
I will allow you to shift and move up, but you will not be able to attack this turn.
Okay.
Lyra. You see Ryan pull herself up, is like, bitch! And she makes herself a bit bigger. Not piercing the veil level bigger yet. And is marching after Redhead Girl, who's currently wrist deep into your side.
Yep. Can I attempt to hold her?
You can... That will be another strength roll to attempt to establish a grapple.
Yeah.
As she pulls out the knife to stab into you again.
Stab at me again. I'm not good at this.
2 and 2. That is a stalemate, which means you establish the grapple as she's stabbing you again.
Yep.
And there's no more margin of success or anything, so that will be the base 2 aggravated damage. Which is
I'm down.
just enough to do.
Yep.
But with that grapple and your body falling into like a dead weight, you both like hit the ground. And currently you've got her pinned down in your unconscious, bleeding out body.
Oh yeah.
She's,
Intervention.
she's like, oh, get off me, little doggy. And then as she's saying that, like she's like on her back, like looks up, seeing Ryan stalk back. Oh, you got bigger. Does this mean you'll actually do something?
The elbow drop.
Feels greedy to keep asking for rage, but that bitch.
She is talking mad shit, and Ryan's not
Getting
used to things
fancy.
just eating her attacks. So
Double rude.
I will allow a rage.
Okay.
Because
No,
she's
I'm
done
in-
nothing but be aggravating this entire time.
fucking irritating.
And we have the common courtesy to die.
Or at least pretend like it hurt.
It doesn't.
Humor me a bit.
But
Alright.
it doesn't hurt.
I'm gonna rage
Oh,
check
my-
for razor claws now that I'm in a form.
Yep.
That's fine.
Lose another rage.
This bitch.
I love that
Well,
you
you
keep
just
gaining.
got-
I love that you just keep gaining a rage and then losing it. That's fine.
Just leaking out from stab wounds.
Because our house rules, rage rules make things better.
It
More
lets us
werewolves.
do anything.
Yeah, seriously.
All right. I'm assuming I'm close enough to attack now.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to kick her in the head. Why? I'm gonna spend another willpower. This is the worst idea ever.
You don't have to if you don't want to. She's pinned down. Like she's not
Well,
She's not attacking you back.
Okay, fine. I assume she was at least gonna get something in return.
No, she's got to get this fucking husk off her.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, technically, she can do that at the same time as I'm attacking, because fifth.
Right. She can. But she's not attacking. She's not attacking.
Not
You. There's
to
no contest between you and her.
Okay.
So
Then I'll save it.
1, 2, 3. Good call on saving it.
Probably. I believe that.
So kicking her in the head. Bam. Five.
+1 from, well, I guess Razor Claws doesn't count.
Yeah. Okay, so
Ryan doesn't seem like an open-toed shoe kind of
this
girl.
much minus the amount from the
Much more barefoot.
then half
True.
because supernatural, because superficial. Okay. Shoves the body off of her. Like she took the head and like shakes her head a little. It's not like out of pain or like you dazed or dizzied her, just more like disappointment. Just
This is how we die, Ryan.
how many health levels do these things have again? 1 second. Okay. She stands up. Are you attacking her as she's standing up?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I was
do
like,
it.
I don't see Ryan
Yeah.
stopping.
I was like, come on. I was like, come on, Ryan.
She's got that knife that hurts real bad. You gonna?
Yeah, but you also have to remember, Ryan is honorable. But this is a fight for the life right now. And not just hers. Not just hers.
Lyra's down, and just because she didn't kill Ryan the first time doesn't mean she's not planning on this time. Am I rolling?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's better.
That's the Ryan we know and love.
Well, yeah, Ryan. What's this attack? You finally getting them claws in?
Yeah, it's probably like a punchy, clawy headshot or something.
Holly
Across
clunchy
the
headshot.
face.
Across the face. Hell
This
yeah.
bitch.
Alright. You tear, and this time there's actually like a shout, a scream, an outcry of pain as your claws drag across her face and like stumbles back. Like the non-knife hand coming up to her face, but even with her like holding it, you can see like flesh is torn. There's something like you peeled back skin. But there's more skin underneath, and she looks at you, hate in her beautiful green eyes. Next time, bitch. It's skedaddles out of the alleyway into the streets, into the throngs of people.
I'm gonna try to chase her, knowing full well I probably can't actually catch her. But Ryan would 100% like, oh hell no.
Evens or odds, Ryan?
Odds.
Hell yeah.
You bolt out into the out into the street after her, and
Because, you know, my tribal favor helps me in pursuit of prey.
right, you can give me whichever manner you would use to try to keep track of her. You can try to use your scent and do wit survival, and you can try to just use your eyes and wits investigation, whichever you prefer.
It'll be survival. Can I add my extra for...
You may.
Okay.
For your Gale Stalker. I almost said Wendigo.
6.
That is not 6! You catch her scent and you are able to keep it, and you're just like, okay, she's going this direction. She's moved, she's across the street, she's heading north and west. I got her. And it's at that moment as you go to take a couple steps in the direction that you know she's moving. A couple of beat cops are walking up towards the entrance to the alley behind you. They're gonna find Lyra.
I'm sorry.
I will stop and deal with Lyra instead.
But you have her scent. And you know what direction she's heading.
Mm-hmm.
You may be able to follow that later. And by may, I mean you got 6 successes. You're definitely going to be able to do that later.
Yup.
Definitely a day for her to rest.
Smell.
Just gonna like fireman carry.
Give me a dex stealth.
Okay.
Because I believe I have stats for Beat Cop. I do! Beat Cop template is copy pasted in here.
I will shift back to Hamid the second I realize actual people are coming.
Mm-hmm. Watch out, these beat cops be crazy. No successes. You are able to stealth away down the other end of the alleyway, bleeding out Lyra in your arms. The tale of the red-headed woman continues. Back in the cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
Old armored man with saber in hand, not giving you an opportunity to go the way that you want.
The hell?
Oh, the hell are you? Whatever you see is still following us, right? Wakan.
They have stopped.
Oh, it's
Wakan, they've
not
stopped.
following. It's not following. It's just kind of staying there. I mean, I can approach and see what happens. See how close I can get.
No.
Well,
You're fine. We're leaving. They're still kind of bleeding all over the place right now.
it's only minor flesh wound.
Yep, and I'm also bleeding with minor flesh wounds.
Is there any light sources around here, Matt? That's
Yeah, there's a couple like lampposts along like walkways. But here in the actual graveyard proper, no.
Okay, so
Just the moonlight.
Man. Just the moonlight.
So they're all seen by moonlight. Got it. Shit.
I don't
Okay.
have any expression.
I was gonna put the lights out so we could get out, but there's no light. So
These party splits were very well made.
Attempt a persuasion at a fucking crazy difficulty to just hands up and just
Yeah.
try to
put him at ease.
try to express that we are attempting to leave.
I mean, I can.
Charisma persuasion. I have a thing for this. Negotiation.
Can I manipulate,
That-
persuade them?
Let's let the persuasion try first.
Oh, I see somebody else throw. Sorry.
Enroll. Why does that not work from a specialty? That's strange.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
I
So,
didn't
like,
make
you
the
add-
sheet. Just add one.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just adding one to
Yep.
the modifier. Submit. Critical.
Hey, 4.
Holy shit!
Whew.
I'm glad I scrolled down. That's a lot better than the roll I saw.
All right. So hands go up, and you're just like,
Like just
hey, I'm just trying to go that way.
try to leave.
Something French something Loup Garou something French. Flourishes with his sword, but as like the flourish ends, takes a step to doesn't sheath, but does step to
Aw.
the side.
Oh, I'm gonna bow and guide Wakan. Just
I'm
I'm not
walking
going,
backwards.
just-
I'm not losing contact with the spirit of death.
that we are back to back as I'm moving you along.
I'm following.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm going to-
Highlander?
I'm gonna whisper to Tonka to stay and survey, but be safe and come back to me with as much information as possible when it feels safe to do so. But do not put itself in danger.
Okay.
Your safety is the most important part of this.
Mm-hmm. Flits off.
The,
Maintain.
with an academic check, would I be able to tell like if that stuff is like the armor and stuff is from a certain era or anything specifically?
Yeah.
I have a specialty in history, so
Yes, you do.
Hey, hell yeah.
Look at you guys remembering the stuff on your sheets.
wits or intelligence?
Intelligence.
Darn. Okay,
Matt,
still decent.
chances to use the stuff on our sheets.
Sure do. It's like I built things with the intention of what you guys have.
3 successes.
Hell yeah.
That era of armor and weaponry. Give me a wits investigation real quick too, just to see how many successes you get on looking at it.
Game, don't fail me now because this is like what I have most of. 5.
Hell yeah. 5.
You are 1000% certain that that is conquistador armor from hundreds of years ago, like around the time that the New World was being found and discovered. But with your investigation, you note, in particular, the breastplate and the sword are not of a normal metal for those kinds of item, they're in fact silver.
No, I know we're Charlie. I know we're going in that direction, but quicker.
Double time. Dragging him faster.
And Lucas, just for you, even though you're moving further away, the sound of buzzing stays with you. Not for Wakan, not for Charlie, but it's just there. It's with you.
I still hear the buzzing. Wakan, do you still hear it?
Away.
No,
I don't
Of
like that either.
course.
don't think it's malicious.
Neither do I.
I don't
hope
think
not.
it's technically malicious. I think it's just exists. But that is. Because I kind of referenced this thing with the armor. That person
get-
or whatever is meant to kill us.
And you guys are able to escape the graveyard with no issue or consequence.
Radical. Hey, Sophie.
Oh. Charlie.
Loup-garou meme.
Loup-garou is the French word for werewolf.
Okay,
Charlie.
those werewolves. All right.
That's that person thing was basically built to kill us. Silver armor, silver sword, but it's from hundreds of years ago, like, you know, when you guys colonized everybody over here.
I mean, you guys.
You know, the British.
What about me seems British?
I don't mean like, you know, it's not like you specifically.
The indigenous
Like, just-
person talking to the black person about colonizing the new world.
We're imports, my
Not you,
dude.
not you specifically, not you specifically, you know, but like, you know, them. Like, what's in-
Points at Lucas.
Wow.
I can recognize French. I don't know French from nothing, but
Don't know the language, just saying armor and everything else. That's, you know, that's the period hundreds of years ago, conquistador type of armor, but silver fucking shit to kill people like us.
gotcha. Oh, this gets deeper and deeper. I hope they're having a better time with Oliver and his friend.
Also, I genuinely think that was a spirit of death, and it's pretty cool, but I wish I just could look into the stupid knife and not have to see it ever again.
You gotta stop running directly into death, like just actively, because this is twice now.
I just looked and it was there.
Yeah, then you offered to take steps towards it.
But we can make a deal with it.
It is
Imagine death being on our side.
No.
death is on nobody's side. It's death.
Now, I have heard the story about three brothers who made a deal with death.
How'd it go for them?
Ryan, are you trying to get Lyra home? You're muted.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop long enough to like cover our bleeding.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Oliver!
Mm-hmm.
You are getting Ava home.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point, give me a wits investigation as you check your surroundings.
Hope you do.
I'm gonna spend a willpower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ow. 2.
It is St. Vincent de Paul Cemetery, Ervin. In the borough
I
of
got real
Bywater.
confused when you started talking.
Yeah.
So two
Man.
success. Well, that ups
Yeah.
2 successes, which is what you
Yeah.
need, and
Okay.
it doesn't seem like you're being followed. Like as you move towards these courtyards and apartments, this courtyarded apartment, you notice that throngs of the drunks are kind of dying down.
Mm-hmm.
But you also notice Ryan and Lyra aren't with you. None of your pack's with you.
Right. Get her inside first, and I'll find out where they are.
Yep. Like, she is not sobered up at all. And give me a stamina roll, Oliver.
The deuce.
Take 1 aggravated damage as you go to open the gate to this courtyard, and it burns. It burns in the way
yay,
that silver.
God damn it. Okay.
But you get it open. You're just like, oh shit.
Night.
Unfortunately, she is so blackout, draped across your back, piggyback style. She probably doesn't seem to even know that something happened when you grabbed her fence.
Mental note: buy gloves so when I visit.
And it is around that time. You got 2 on your investigation. The name across the sign over the top of the gate is Lac d'Argent Apartments.
Uh
Oliver, you're my person that has linguistics, right?
huh. I believe so. I mean, I gave you
Background.
languages that I.
Yeah. Just need to look at your backgrounds real quick.
Yeah, where. I'm looking.
okay.
It always
I got
takes
you.
me a while to remember
So-
how to look at this sheet.
So Chronicle,
Yeah.
and that's where advanced is background.
Yeah, linguistics.
You have Louisiana Creole, which is French based, so I'll allow enough. You know, argent
Yeah.
is silver. So something silver apartments.
You know what? we can do this. I will go ahead and activate speech of the world.
Hey.
There it is.
Put that down there. And
The dead
Intelligence,
language, that
wisdom.
is French.
4 successes is more than enough for fucking French.
Of course.
It translates roughly to Silver Lake Apartments.
okay. How long does that last? One scene.
One
so for the
scene.
scene.
For the
So
scene.
I know French for the scene.
Sure
just
do.
in case it comes up again.
Quick, run to the graveyard.
Real fast. We need you, Oliver.
Sometimes ghosts speak different languages. That's why he took that one.
It's true. That's very true.
Very reasonable.
You're walking through the courtyard, and it's a very serene, very pleasant feeling place. Like, there's fountains along in the shrubberies and everything, and it's like the soft sounds of birds and bunny rabbits. Everything here feels alive. Well, like, it almost feels like... But that'd be crazy. But it almost feels like when you're in the Cairn.
Huh. Okay.
Everything just seems more alive, more vibrant. And as you get deeper into the courtyard, heading towards her apartment, she starts stirring. She's like, She even sounds like a little bit more sober, which is weird because it's only been like 20 minutes.
You waking up?
Mm-hmm. Snuggles in against your back, a little bit tired.
Okay.
Thank you for getting me home.
You're welcome.
You're a really good guy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Most guys are jerks these days.
Yeah, I can see that.
Do you want some coffee?
I think you need some coffee.
But do you want to stay?
I can stay for a little while just to make sure you're good, but I don't think it's a good idea for me to stay.
Good guy. And get her into
Maybe
the
another. He will say maybe another time.
I'd like that. You get her into the apartment, and she seems to find her footing. She's not as stumbly. Like, she's gone from blackout to just seems like normal drunk now. Functional, not just mess. And she goes about making you your coffee. And her coffee. She sets the coffee down in front of you, remembering exactly how you always ordered it at the coffee shop.
Aww.
She sips. She sips hers and puts on some music and kind of just sits at the table with you while you wait to make sure that she's okay.
Yeah. This is a nice place.
It is. It's a little pricey, but we'll get there. Like, I'm trying to turn my life around, you know?
I think you're making some good steps.
I hope so. Oliver, at any point do you drink the coffee?
Yeah, he'll sip it.
Take an aggravated damage.
What the fuck?
Silver cup.
Nope.
That's hot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Burn the tongue.
I'm sorry.
Down at the coffee.
Coffee. It looks like normal coffee.
And I'm holding the cup just fine.
Yep, you're holding the cup just fine.
All
Like
right,
the
so
cup
no
is
coffee.
cup is a ceramic mug.
Ooh.
Fantastic. All right.
Sorry, I'll go get you some ice. And like gets up to go into the kitchen to try to cool
I don't
down
want to
your
take
coffee. for you.
anything from this place. I'm super scared about anything in this place.
We can leave. We'll touch that gate again.
I'm like, which he goes, that's not necessary. I'll just be like, that's not necessary. Because it's like it's either the coffee or was in the water to make the coffee, which is in the water to make the ice. He's like, no.
I'll just make it worse. It burns harder.
So he tells her now it's not necessary.
Okay. She doesn't seem forlorn or anything. She seems more upset at herself for making the coffee too hot. All right.
You seem good. I do need to find out what. I need to catch up with my friends. But I'm glad I got you home.
Okay, call me.
I will.
Okay.
Number's still the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The second Ryan finds a place to hide them both for a minute, she's gonna call Oliver.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
We'll say you can take that call on your way out of the apartment.
Okay.
You're approaching the gate to leave the apartment.
All right. Cool. He will gladly answer the phone as he's trying to figure out how he's going to open the gate. Before he on the phone is a great time to just.
You safe?
That's relative, but
What do you mean? Talk fast.
I'm
Oliver,
in a weird place. Sorry.
are you safe? Is anyone stabbing you?
No.
Then stay there.
Well, that's
Might be way ahead of you.
Look around just to make sure there's no one hanging around that can hear me because I'm.
Doesn't look like it.
All right.
You got her home?
Yeah, she lives in a unique place.
Okay.
It feels like where we hang out with everyone.
How's that bad?
It's not bad. It's strange that it's here.
Okay, strange. We can deal with strange later. Stay there. I gotta get my lawyer home.
Want to?
I don't care.
Everything's hurting me.
Shame. Just stay there. Have Charlie come pick you up on his way back.
Okay. So I'll hang up, call Charlie.
Hang up, call Rex.
Hey, what's up?
I need a ride home.
Okay. Where you at?
I don't know.
Yep.
Hold on. She'll just like take a picture of the nearest like street sign and send it.
Rex was about to be like, just tell me what the street sign. What? Just read the street signs. Where are you at? You sent a picture. It's like, okay, I got you.
Cool.
You all right?
Watch out for a redhead.
Yeah, redheads are always not a good time.
Yep.
Too good of a time.
Yeah. All right, I'll be there in like 5.
Hey. Thanks.
Hangs up. About 5 minutes later, you hear the sound of Rex's motorcycle.
It's just sitting on the ground. Lyra in lap.
Pulls up.
Sorry.
Don't be. I'll go get the truck. For you and your friend?
I can walk. I just can't
No, you absolutely fucking not.
carry her at the same time right now.
He doesn't even go to leave. He pulls out his phone to call one of his pack mates and asks them to bring the truck.
No, it's not a big deal.
You're bleeding out, Ryan.
That's an exaggeration.
Gestures to your bloody side.
I put everything back in. It's fine.
And yet, I can still smell the open wound.
Fine, if you're gonna make a big deal out of it, whatever.
What happened?
Redhead.
You proceed to talk and banter as his other packmate shows up, allowing Oliver and Charlie to have their phone call.
Yep.
Oh, what's up, man?
Well, Ryan said I needed to call you to come get me.
What's happening?
I don't know. But this place is weird. So I got her home. I don't know where Ryan and Lyra are. Ryan called me and said I need to call you to come get me. She lives in a really nice apartment complex. Like,
Why do you sound so concernicus?
because it feels like where we go to hang out with those like us. You know, those big gatherings we have.
Yeah, in the middle of the. How far did you go?
We are
Town?
no few blocks past where we were.
Show me where you are. Show me. What's the where you at?
Can I see the street sign from where That's like he's such a.
You mean you know the name
cannot.
of the apartments?
You cannot, but you do know the name of the apartment.
I can give you the name of the apartment.
That'd be good enough.
What is it? Argent.
Luc de
How did
Argent
you? Loop to Argent
Apartments.
apartments.
Fancy name. I'm on my way. Sit tight.
Wait. Well, hold on.
Is it? What's up?
Quick thing. The gate burns.
What? Like
The gate is
Wait,
very
hold on,
fancy.
hold on.
The gate is very fancy. Oh, by the way, Argent means silver. By the way,
oh, that's the hell.
he's trying to be like not say, "Hey, the silver burns me," and
Yeah. Okay.
in the middle of this
Yeah,
place.
that's
Gate is very
let's just
fancy.
use.
Gate's very
just
fancy.
talk or
Oh
something.
yeah, Argent means silver.
I'm on my way. Why don't you just use your sock or something to open the gate?
Okay.
A porch light clicks on from Unit 1, the one closest to the gate. The door
shit.
opens up, and relatively very attractive, not white, but some mismatch of ethnicity woman
Oh dear.
steps out from the door. It's maybe in her early 30s. It's dressed in a very nice robe, like she threw it on. Monsieur, can I help you?
Oh, I brought my friend home. She got very drunk. Unfortunately, I dropped her off.
It is
I'm
very
try-
honorable of you to not take advantage.
I would never.
You are a good man.
I'm just calling for my ride.
We
Just
cannot have unattended guests on the property, so if you could please wait on the street.
all right. Oh, of course. Turn to the gate. Fine. We'll take the damage. We're just not. We're literally making sure my back is completely two said person, so they cannot see my face as I push open the gate. And I'll just take the damage.
Take the damage. Give me a stamina roll.
Okay. I'm gonna use this willpower because I just do not want to make any.
I'm glad you understand exactly why I'm having you make that roll.
Not.
Nice.
There you go.
Worth it.
There you go.
You swallow it down perfectly fine. She remains completely unaware and oblivious to the gate doing anything to you. Au revoir, monsieur.
Bye.
You get out on the street. Her porch light goes off after she goes back inside.
Get outside. Get out of sight. Grip my hand.
Was it same hand from earlier, or now is it both hands?
He probably went with same hand.
Oh, yeah.
Type in hand.
All right, and eventually Charlie shows back up. Wakan and Lucas in tow.
Just blood down the side of his body. Just
Bits of specks of blood on Wakan's face. Buzzing
What
still
has
in
been
Lucas's
tonight?
ears.
where's Colin Ryan?
Do Matt? Do I know that Oliver is good with languages?
You guys have been in a pack for a year. I imagine.
There's probably been once or twice. It's New Orleans. French comes up.
Would I be able to recall anything the dude said at all? I may not understand it.
Nah.
Okay.
No,
French,
no.
French.
You don't understand the language. You're trying to repeat exactly what they said. It's never
Exactly.
works. Never works.
Roughly.
You'd give me a couple words and I'd be like, give me cheese or like stuff like that. It'd just be a mishmash of words and like sounds.
The only thing I caught was Guru.
Because you know that word.
Oh, I know that word. Colin Ryan.
Yep.
Oh, you're alive.
Uh-huh.
Where's Lyra?
Napping. Well, we're going home.
Okay. What's happening?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, you know you can't lie to me. Are you safe?
Yeah.
Is Lyra safe?
Yeah.
You're almost home at this point, Ryan.
Alright. Talk about it when we get home. Regroup, because it's been a weird night.
Yeah.
Everybody, even unconscious Lyra, just nods.
So over a speed bump, and she's like,
How much time we got left? Oh, man.
And the
Okay,
pack
let's
will
try.
reconverge on their den. And we'll find out stuff next time. Because it's
We'll try
almost
this.
time.
Trying to decide if I want to Patreon harm Lucas so he doesn't get this thing. He don't get through the pack. Nah, it's not
All right.
worth it. It'd be funny, but nah.
Yep, and you guys make your way back home after a very weird night of vampires getting along
night.
and then all that. All that.
All that.
Hmm.
Oh,
You know? There's a reason we don't go into the French Quarter. Nothing good ever comes from the French Quarter.
Ryan might actually sleep tonight.
Oh no.
Ryan might just actually be like, you know what? It's nap time.
I don't want to go on the roof.
I gotta pick shards out of my body, so I'll be awake for a while.
I'm already sleeping.
There's Bourbon Street in my tum-tum.
So yeah, you guys get back to the den. Lyra is damaged out. Kitty Cat, the little black
Yeah, medical-
void, keeps eyeing Lyra a little bit hungrily. Like
I look like I will fight that cat.
I can
You
see
need to
her.
stand, cat.
Cat.
Excuse me. Shrieker.
you can call her Howler. That's the proper name, but she shrieks.
Getting Lyra to we have a medical bay in the house, right? We have some sort of
do.
You do?
facility specifically for
Sure do.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Lucas.
Lucas. Yep. Whew. Let him tend to her.
Yep.
Whew. Proverbially and literally lick our wounds, because what the hell was tonight?
Obviously,
Yeah.
Ryan will thank whoever dropped them off because this time she means it.
Rex followed in his motorcycle just to make super sure that you guys and his packmate were not accosted by the redheaded woman again.
Yeah. Hell, if they're still here and we're pulling up and everybody's coming in, I'll invite them in too.
Now we got stuff to do tonight. We just want to make sure, they got back safe. Rex would give you the heads up that Ryan's badly hurt and Lyra's nearly dead.
Lyra's out. Like, just. Well, yeah, no.
And once the rest of the pack
Thank
gets
him.
there, that's when Rex
Yeah.
and his packmate move.
Fully thank them. Let them know.
Yep.
And if I can help you, let me know. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys want to do some slight role play, or we want to save it for next time? Because we got 13 minutes.
I can
I would say save it.
I mean, are we all pretty much resting immediately? Pretty much.
I mean, we can like
No.
5-6 minutes to
Yeah.
quick download.
Yeah, we got to get Lyra
By the way, Matt,
stabilized.
does my wounds heal?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. There's a
I
weird
would-
situation. I want to make sure.
You did not
I'll be
encounter,
using
you did not
medicine on
you did not encounter
Lyra.
the same thing that is preventing some people
Well,
from
yeah.
healing.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we were all kind of resting, I'd go make truly, but if not,
Yep.
it'd be
You're,
real play, yeah.
Normal medicine is not helpful against aggravated wounds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And everything Lyra took was aggravated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then I can feel it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Not too much of a bother. Hell yeah.
4.
Now, what's
I
your
feel like
current
the
rage at,
medical
Lyra?
4. No, 3.
Ban him
That's a
that.
big
Find him
dot.
that.
Can you give
that's
me
a big dot.
can you give me the description from Mother's Touch? Because I remember it's a little different in 5th edition.
I don't.
That's
remember-
penumbral senses.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
There it is. Sorry.
Yep.
Werewolf.
All right.
Yes.
Heal 1 aggravated damage, Lyra.
Thanks.
Hey.
Don't say it like that.
I was just gonna drink some water and see if it comes out anywhere. In case.
Just a little squirtle.
Bloop.
Well, God, it's then that you realize that it's not just Lyra. Ryan's also got severe damage. Oliver doesn't look like he's healing.
Okay. Here's the day today. Lyra's looking good. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna start healing Ryan. Next.
Lyra is not looking good.
Looking good. What are you talking about?
Conscious now, maybe?
All right.
He's awake
Tell
enough
Mother
to
touch
scream.
Lyra one more time here.
Oh,
It's a
Does
brutal
nothing.
success.
Lyra, that 1 aggravated damage you just healed,
Yeah.
take another one.
back down.
Okay, so maybe we should get sleep before we heal each other, huh?
You want me to hear you?
No.
Hell no.
They say as they just watch you damage Lyra.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna take him to
Well,
the bear.
You guys can get rest, I guess. I'm gonna make
Wait,
some
look like-
jewelry.
Can y'all bandage her up at least? Make sure she's not actively bleeding.
Yeah,
I mean, sure, I can bandage her up. No
the
problem.
medicine and stuff will be enough to like keep her insides
Pack the wounds
inside.
so they don't. Yeah. Keep the
Yeah, I
important
can do that.
inside.
That's no problem.
But yeah,
You sure?
the aggravated damage, it's gonna take some time.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Hell, what the
Anybody
hell?
still hear that redhead that was following? I guess Oliver. Or what's her face?
We were being followed by a redhead?
You weren't.
Point her out.
Yeah, she had a knife hand. It hurt a lot. And 2 skins. And voices in our head.
Hannah sucks.
Their time at the graveyard either. The voices in her head, and apparently flies and death and
Well, there's the spirit
Buzzing
of death.
that's,
werewolf killing French ghost man.
buzzing that's still going on.
You still hear
It's
the
still
buzzing?
going on.
Yep.
Jesus.
Oliver, does that knife work for other people?
No, it's mine.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I was buzzing, and that's what's following me, and I wanted to see if Lucas could see if
Oliver,
death was
when you see
following him.
death, is it the stereotypical Grim Reaper cloak, bony hands, all that shit?
I mean, there are different forms of death. It's a death spirit. It takes on death spirits take on different forms.
Is it a ghost or a spirit?
As far as I know, there's no ghost of death. I'm talking about like literally, there are spirits of death that roam around the Shadowlands.
Mhm.
It's kind of their home.
But the one you said that called you out or pointed at you.
Oh, I
Fit
can.
that description?
I describe. Did that fit him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing you saw.
He didn't have bony hands, but yeah.
He didn't have bony hands.
Hey, Wakan.
My one had bones and everything else, and definitely bony, more skeletal kind of like, but
I never once said bone, skeleton, or nothing. Just so
Wakan.
it
you
was
know.
a bony.
Wakan.
It was like bony, very. How
God.
you described it? I didn't mention skeletons, but I imagined like
God.
sunken.
Never once said anything like that.
Wakan, I'm gonna need you to look at me real quick. You paying attention?
Yes.
If you try to make a slave out of death, I will send you to the afterlife myself. Do you understand?
I wouldn't make a slave. I would just make deal with it. That's different.
Nope. Do you understand?
Not to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Oliver.
I will not try to make a deal unless it has been
No.
confirmed.
No unless.
No.
No unless.
Hey, we may need it.
You know what? I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna swing at Wakan. I
Ryan, you
will
said
rip my guts right open. I don't care.
if I go, no one had taking him with me. Good enough.
Lucky for you.
That's a love tap for Ryan.
It's a love tap.
What
It's
Connor?
only 4.
What Connor? Are you trying to dodge or anything?
I don't think he's
No, I-
able to comprehend that she's about to hit him.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, it's Ryan.
No,
Yes, he is.
Oh, am I gonna dodge? You kidding me? Have I
supposed
dodged
to
a
be,
punch yet? No. Do I take the punches on the chin like a champion?
No.
Debatable.
Most of
I
it
have.
happens up until like a champion.
All right, so that the margins of success is half because superficial. Take 2 superficial
Rambo.
damage, Wakan.
Okay.
Wraps bandages back up.
Just tucking it back in.
Oliver, when was the first time you saw this specter or spear to death?
Outside our house.
Like, oh, with that one time you saw all the other death
Yeah.
things?
Mm-hmm.
Lucas, you're still hearing that? The flies, Lucas? Are you able to share your power, Oliver? If you look over, can he see as well?
No.
Or something along those lines?
Are you able to share yours?
Well, deadly things. Sorry, he remembered having somebody with you, so sorry.
Yeah,
No,
he
he
brought somebody with him.
Yeah, he went
Well,
across the
Look.
Bayou. He didn't share his vision. He dragged him into the world of the dead.
Yeah, oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can take people over there. That's no problem.
Well, so Charlie, if it is what it is, I think Lucas is now being stalked by the Spirit of Death as well. Just saying.
As well.
Yes.
What do you mean stalked?
There's a lot of things
Um,
that are spooky and
It
gross.
didn't just
All of us
it
regardless.
didn't just point. It didn't just point or anything there. It walked towards me and it kind of follows through a certain perimeter. It's
I mean, he did that to
very,
me.
very stalky-ish.
It's death. It's
No.
everywhere.
Did you do something to him?
Why do you think I would do something to him? No.
Because you're you.
One, did your Wakan? Two, he didn't act that way to me.
I have.
Oh, wait a second. How did you respond upon seeing him?
I backed away slowly after a short second.
So,
I grabbed
fear.
him.
I did ponder if I could use death. Yes.
You pondered if you could use him.
I mean,
They made a move at the
make a
same
mutual
Making
bond with him.
a really big assumption that it is death. It could be literally anything gross.
True, but I'm going along the spirits of that I know.
Yeah.
So, you looked at him like you wanted to use him.
I mean, I don't know if that look came through.
He also
But,
went
you
to
know,
take a step towards him, and I snatched him back.
That is a fair comment that maybe I don't hold my cards behind my face very well, you know?
Okay, well, one, I generally, when dealing with a death spirit, it is probably not a good idea to show one, aggression, or two, fear.
I showed no aggression. and
Moving towards
the
them
only,
can be counted as aggression.
only fear I showed was towards the guy with the fucking sword. Made of silver.
Okay, but I'm still saying moving towards them could have been taken as a sign of aggression.
Okay,
Possibly, yeah.
fucking
You're right.
night is long enough. Oliver, can you use your knife to check and see if death is just piggybacking on fucking Lucas, and then we all go to bed? Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna stay up a little bit and create some stuff. And I need to.
I really don't care.
Okay. I'm just letting you know.
Just the way. I really don't. All right, the way you said that. All right. Let's see, occult. Wits. Based on. Nope, too tired.
It's had a long day and his hands burn.
It's just not activating.
Nah, I can't. Not tonight. I've been through. We've all been through a lot. Let's just put it like that. And
No excuse needed. It's fine.
Everybody goes to sleep, especially Lyra, who's still asleep.
yeah. Because I'm going to tell you what happened. I could spend a willpower, but then I wouldn't be able to tell you what I saw because I passed the fuck out at that point.
Somebody
I had
watch. I'm gonna,
two, and I had to use one to see across.
yeah. I'm gonna take watch tonight. Somebody needs to watch.
Ryan's just gonna keep an eye on Lyra while
And?
conscious.
No, I can take watch.
I mean, I'm gonna stay up and make stuff anyways.
You do something with Lyra because you got natural medicine skills, and you didn't make them worse.
Listen, Mother's Touch is very sensitive. I got other medicine skills I can use to patch up and everything too.
And that's what we're calling it for tonight.
Lyra does not descend from unconsciousness.
Great game tonight, guys. I hope everybody had a good time.
Yep.
I was starting to feel bad because I was like, I'm not involved in anything. Did it?
Nice. Focus.
And then-
important.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I was just like, I'm starting to feel bad because it's my touchstone. So I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm like of everything.
It was
And
like
look at
cute
that.
and stuff.
And you found something important at the end of your path.
Seriously. Good lord.
Question: why didn't you just like turn your back to the gate and like push it open? Your jacket and stuff. Like I didn't.
Well,
it's-
because one, gated communities usually require a handle or something. It's not just a gate that will just push open at a touch.
A locking mechanism.
Yeah.
All manner of locking mechanism.
So I that's how I took it. That it was going to be something that I had to open or close.
Props the clock. We go in reverse order. Wakan, who went above and beyond tonight?
I'm giving it to Charlie. Dealing with everything, but still being like, maybe, but let's not deal with it now. Let's just get out of right now. We will discuss that part later.
We're probably gonna need the whole pack for this.
We could have kept going, but no.
No.
This is a full force type deal.
All right, Charlie.
Oh man.
So many
Really
good
great.
options tonight.
Whew. The one that tickled me, it has to be Ryan. Just get rage, gone. Get rage, gone. Trying so hard. Just a bucket with a hole in it. Just put the rage in the bucket. Put the rage in the bucket.
She
Just
stabbed the
like
more
your
holes on the bucket.
chest right now. It's
She stabbed the rage gland. No.
The most important part of Guru anatomy. How did she know? Ryan.
My glue gun.
Lyra, for watching the Haroon drop in 2 hits
Yep.
and going, I can take
yeah,
her.
my time. Here we go.
Pretty good about this.
I got this.
She's tired from punching Ryan. I got it.
Lyra.
Whew.
I was gonna say Ryan for like healing 2 aggravated damage from sheer willpower.
Well, that was a
That was a redeem.
Yeah.
Just Frank castling that shit.
That's what you should have done. You should have done a Frank Castle like John Bernthal yell as you were fighting her.
Right.
But it's gonna
Faster
have
than a
to
bullet.
actually go to Pierce for standing down a frickin' what are they called? Highlander.
East door ghost. Oh,
Just straight up Highlander.
yeah.
Just like we're just trying to go. I'm sorry. We're just trying to go.
Stare down didn't work. Shit.
That's my move.
It didn't work for
waiting,
me either.
Arthur.
Don't feel bad.
Lucas.
We both rolled 2s.
My props is to Oliver with the gate situation. It's like, calls Ryan, stay there.
I don't want
Oliver,
to.
I
Can I
can't.
not?
Like, that's all I can do.
I don't want to. It hurts
I
here.
don't have a choice right now.
Yeah, that was funny.
And last but not least, Oliver.
God. Let's see. God, there's so many. I'm gonna give it to a con for the very end there. Just trying to argue semantics with Ryan. like he can't ever stop himself from trying to leave himself a verbal out.
Right.
Even
There
when
is a
he
verbal out.
knows, even when he knows No, there's not. You can have a verbal out. It doesn't mean shit to Ryan. If she thinks you've violated the terms of her agreement, you violated the terms of her agreement. There's no, but you said.
You didn't specify a time frame, so like statute of limitations.
Right.
Well, I didn't specify.
Almost.
I wouldn't punch
Maybe
you in
Charlie.
the dick.
Maybe it might work on Charlie because he wants you to succeed. But no, Ryan.
Hey, you know, it's okay. Wakan's used to the punches.
Arguing technicalities with a velociraptor. Ugh.
You took the egg.
Yeah, feathers. You don't have feathers. You're not an actual velociraptor. You're supposed to be the size of a turkey. Oh.
Great game as always, guys. I love this werewolf group, and I'm glad the splits went the way they did. One day
Note to self,
we'll...
do not let Wakan and Lyra get stuck together again, because no. You have to keep learning how this does. We'll figure this out.
Do you like more World of Darkness content? Go check out our friends over at McStabber Studios. They are awesome and less silly, more serious, but still awesome. So make sure to check them out. Give them a follow. Also check out our fellow streaming friends from our own channel, which is Brad with no R. Brad. You can watch Brad be silly. You watch Brad be silly and bad at video games because he doesn't do our tabletop games on his streams because he's not bad at his characters. And of course, there's Glandizzle. If you like Pokemon stuff, check out Glandizzle. He does a lot of stuff over there. And yeah, if this is your first time checking out this werewolf stream and you want to get caught up, want to see all the things that led to tonight's session, check us out over on YouTube. We have everything in nice organized playlists. This is Rage Across the Bayou, of course, which is where you can find all those episodes. 30 hours currently of this chronicle so far.
Jesus.
33 if you include this one. As well as all of our other games. We have a couple of new games coming up. We have a bi-weekly Vampire 20th coming up, being run by JenOfThieves on Saturdays, where you'll maybe see some of these lovely faces again. And there's currently signups happening over on our Discord for my Hunter the Reckoning campaign that will be starting up in early May. So I hope to see many, many submissions of people. You can find that in the announcements over there on our Discord server. And yes, we were joined tonight by Brad with no R, Brad at everything, playing Oliver. We had the Silver Rose portraying Lucas, Lyra portrayed by Ms. Cricket, Ryan portrayed by JenOfThieves, Charlie Barkin portrayed by the Iron Pierce, and Wakan portrayed by Deadly Ambitions. We will hopefully see you guys again next Sunday. Make sure to pop in on Thursday for Jen's continuation of Next to Nothing, our Everyday Heroes Ghostbusters campaign.
Getting dumb.
Only gonna get dumber.
Real dumb.
But fun.
So much fun.
And zany. And
I will be employee of the month.
Yeah.
Down to me and the dog. I will win.
Oh, and Zoe.
Zoe's pretty strong in there,
Poor
too.
Zoe.
Oh, she's up there too, but
yeah.
man.
All right.
Sabotage.
And yes, and we will hopefully see you next Sunday for more werewolf goodness. I hope everybody has a great work week, a great rest of your Sunday night, and we will see you next time you join in. And remember, next time, Daddy loves you.